What's up YouTube, it's your boy Animes back with another reaction video, and today we got something different. We got another bucket hat splash. Anime kids are built different, man. But today we got a special guest, my name eDex, man.
Man, what's good with y'all?
No claps today?
Nah, no claps.
Man, link to the original video and his channel will be down below, man. Without further ado, let's hop clean into it.
Oh, great heavens! You move, you die. Make a sound and you die. Don't ever show your dirty face in front of us again. You'll keep this promise.
You wanna know what's crazy about anime? More specifically, anime where people throw hands. What's absolutely crazy is that any anime character from any age can boom people really well. You can be an old man at the good age of 81 and be one of the strongest in the verse. You could be a 50-year-old drunk man who's like 20 feet tall and be one of the strongest in the verse. You could be an orange-haired 17-year-old teenager and be one of the strongest in the verse. You could be a 12-year-old boy fighting a bioengineered organism that's supposed to be perfect and the strongest in the verse that we've seen at that time and boom him. I'm gonna get to that later, but you could be a 12-year-old boy and be one of the strongest in the verse too. So basically you don't ever really know who's gonna be OD valid in the show for it.
But
the most impressive age,
this nigga right, y'all, son. That nigga is not even 1 year old.
What?
That nigga not even one, son.
What you mean he's not even one?
Bro, that nigga is probably about a couple months old. So content that's on from the Misfit of the Demon King Academy. Man, this nigga was the Demon King. He reincarnated himself. As soon as he came out the womb, this nigga started talking. And like 5 minutes later, this nigga grew into a toddler-sized nigga. Next thing you know, he was like that. Nigga was going to school. Nigga threw the castle and started spitting that bitch on his finger.
You don't ever really know who's gonna be OD valid in the show for real. But the most impressive age group that's mad strong in all of anime are the kids. Old people in anime are very strong too. I did make a video about it, but they're not as impressive because even though they're old, they still got all that experience and they don't really lose strength for real. You could be 90 years old and still be boxing like you're 30, but kids, they barely got any experience, but they still be booming grown men. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about some very, very tough anime kids.
I think I ever seen that episode.
Now the first tough anime kid I'm gonna talk about is Gon from Hunter x Hunter. Now whenever you think of tough anime kids, Gon is like the second name you think of. The first one is gonna be later in the video. Now Gon, like I said in my last video, is insane. Now when I say insane, I mean that in both ways. I mean the, oh yeah, he's insane in the, hey bro, is he okay? I think he's insane. He's both insane simultaneously. It's actually crazy. But overall, when it comes to fighting and boxing and booming people and stuff, he's tough. In the Greed Island arc, bro was fighting a grown man. I have no idea his age, but he was fighting a grown man. And the way Gon was fighting, you would think he's a grown man too. Bro was out there fighting like he was someone's dad, but he was only 13. So basically, you know what I'm saying, there was boxing going back and forth, and by back and forth, I mean Gon was getting bodied. At first, I'm not gonna lie, Gon was getting beaten up, but let him cook. As the fight was progressing, Gon was locking him more and more. In fact, Gon was so locked, he sacrificed his arm with no hesitation to get a kick in the fight. Now, is Gon a dog for that? Yes. Is he insane for that too? Yes. Do we care? Hell no. Why? Because he's tough. Gon was so cold for that, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely was absolutely flabbergasted when I seen that, but nah, he cold for that. Then after that, Gon got Genthru into a hole by punching the ground strong and got him into a cave and punched him there too, Mike Tyson and then just like that, Gon, a 13-year-old boy, beat a grown man. And that grown man was no ordinary grown man too. Bro was bullying people on that island for like, I don't even know how many years, but like a lot of years. He was low-key dad on that island until Gon came and beat the brakes off him. But that wasn't even Gon's craziest moment. Gon's craziest moment was, oh geez, his fight versus P2. Now P2, look at P2. What do you think P2 was? You're probably thinking a cat or something, right? Wrong. P2 was a fucking ant. Anyway, Gon's fight versus P2 was, you know what I'm saying? This is the reason why I said Gon was insane. This fight is
why the fuck she look like a cat?
Context on why this fight even exists is because P2 went, charged up, and W keyed the goofy out Gon sensei. Now Gon Sensei was named Kite, and R.I.P. Kite. P2 killed Kite. Ah!
Nigga took that man's head. Wait, how
Then
the fuck
Gon
he
found
got
out
his
and
head
naturally
back?
he wanted to spin back because Gon a real addict. So then after that, Gon found P2 again, and when Gon found P2 again, Gon was tight. Gon was like, not gonna lie, P2, step outside, goofy. But when Gon pulled up, P2 was trying to help a girl because she was like injured. So P2 was like, wait, I gotta help her. Now Gon
Yo, I don't give a
was
fuck
not
about
trying to
that
hear all
shit,
that.
nigga.
Gon was like, I don't give a
Nigga,
damn.
no
He ended
fuck.
up giving a damn and waited an hour. After that hour though, Gon was on BT. Bro took P2 to a room. He was like, heal Kite now because Kite's body was like still there. He just had to like heal it for real. P2 was like, not gonna lie, I
Give my
can't
dog
do
a med
nothing
kit.
for you, and I gotta
Eat a
kill you.
chug
That's
jug.
tough. Then this is the part where Gon turned in state. Bro started raging. Bro started
Calm down,
transforming
dude.
into a grown ass man because, like I said, he's a
Calm
kid, but
down,
a
my
grown ass
dude.
man, but be fighting like a grown ass man, but he really a kid for real because he's 14 in this part of the show. And just like that, at this point, Gon was the strongest in the show we've seen, I think. Gon starts beating the brakes off P2. By the way, P2 and all the other ants, like the Chimera ants, P2 was like the top of the Chimera ants for real. So P2 was OD strong. P2 was knocking out like damn near everyone in that show. But Gon quite literally discombobulated P2. He killed him, I'm not gonna lie. Gon
Boom,
lost all his
guys.
powers afterwards, but you know what I'm saying? He
That
still
nigga
did
became
it
a
at
fucking
14.
biscuit
Y'all, now the
2.0.
next kid in anime we're gonna
Oh,
talk about who's
shit.
tough for real is Teen Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. Now,
I picked the
Hey,
software
Team Gohan
engineering
was a
program
real
because
ass
they
menace,
pay very
dog.
well. It's a
I don't
fast-paced
know what the fuck he
industry.
thinking. Now he
The
wanna be a
bootcamp in the lab-
superhero and shit.
Now,
And the
Teen
Greek-
Gohan for
Greek
this entire
singing.
fight was the hem of Dragon
shit
Ball
ass.
Z. The whole
Greek
show,
Yeah, that
Goku
shit
was
ass,
him,
man.
except this part of the show. I mean this when I say this. Teen
That
Gohan
shit
was
is so
temporarily the
garbage.
main character of the show. Now, basically a green artificial life
understand
form
Goten
created
or
from a
somebody.
supercomputer by this
But
lame
Trunks,
man
them
pulled
niggas
up and was
kids, nigga,
basically
you
the
in
strongest in
fucking
the
high
show up until
school.
that point after he got his perfect form.
Well,
When
you
I
go
say
get you some
strongest, I
pussy.
mean that. No one in that show was touching him. Piccolo was not touching him. Vegeta was
Nah.
not touching him. Goku was not touching him. Matter of fact, he was touching him. Then he wasn't touching him. Pause.
What did he say?
The only person there that was hanging with him was 12-year-old Teen Gohan. Woo! Now, Teen Gohan did have the blood of a goat, but to hang with Cell in a fight, hey! Like, bro was actually putting in work in that fight. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Teen Gohan was getting a little bit of help, but he was doing like 95% of the work. Gon was out there looking like 2018 LeBron. But you wanna know what's crazy though? This video is an anime kids video. When Cell was fighting Gohan, he was actually like 2 years old, so theoretically, I could low-key put Cell in this video too, as like an anime kid. Am I though? Hell no. Anyway, back to the fight though. Like I said, Gohan was locked in, then he turned Super Saiyan 2 and locked in even more. Bro, Gohan hit Cell with the one-handed Kamehameha while his other arm was broken, all while walking towards Cell looking all tough. He
Yeah, that shit
obliterated
was tough.
Cell. There was no more Cell. If one more Cell of Cell exists, and Cell can come back, but all the cells of Cell were gone. So basically, Cell was just done forever, never to be seen again. And nobody else, no other Z fighter could do it besides 12-year-old Gohan. Yes, sir. Anime is so crazy because only in
don't
anime
even know
will you
why
see a
Yanto Z
12-year-old kid
fighter.
all brolicked up like this. Teen
That nigga
Gohan
is
looks
the
like he
worst.
punches planets for fun. So yeah, Teen Gohan
He
was
said
quite
Yanto
literally
to
that
boom
guy
boom
until Chi-Chi
land.
happened. But before then, Teen Gohan was that guy. The next character we got
we
is
didn't
the
start
first
that boom
person
boom
that came
shit.
to my head
What the fuck going on?
when
Nah, I
I thought
ain't
of
gonna
tough
get on-
anime kids,
I ain't gonna
and
get on
that
Krillin
person
this day.
is
Yeah, my
Killua.
nigga,
Hey!
come
Now I'ma
on,
say it.
come
I'ma
on.
say
These
it.
niggas
Killua is the
wild.
coldest kid in all of anime. No kid is colder than Killua on dogs. First off, Killua got the white hair. Every person in anime of all time with white hair is tough. Second off, Killua comes from a family of assassins. You gotta be cool coming from a family like that. And his
facts.
actions back up me saying he's cool. In the first arc of Hunter x Hunter, bro went off to fight a serial killer. At that time, Killua was 12. The serial killer was obviously like 25 plus. Bro was low-key physically strong. He was also physically a bitch. So you know what I'm saying? Killua and the serial killer start staring each other down and Z. The serial killer was like, not gonna lie, I will kill you. After this fight is over, you will be discombobulated and on the ground looking like Caleb City. Are you sure you want to box? Killua was like, yeah, what's up, Goofy? Now, unfortunately for the serial killer, he had no idea who he was talking to. He
That
thought
nigga
those
got
I'm
body
gonna
in
rip you
one
to shreds words were gonna scare
He said,
Killua. It
"Give
did
me
not.
boy.
That boy
That's
Killua
boy.
locked in and charged at him. He took his heart out of his chest. I know the serial killer was mad confused. He was probably like, not gonna lie, what the fuck? He looked back and all he sees is Killua looking back at him with his heart in his shirt like a bag. And not gonna lie, why is Killua looking at
Nigga
him
turned
so
the boy
calmly?
shit to a brown
Someone
bag
pushed
of
me
it.
faster than I
Damn,
can even
boy,
react
look
and
at
took my heart out my chest with their bare hands. Do you want to know what I do?
Hey, that's, you
I
know how
would
talented
die. You
that
thought I
nigga
was
is for that shit? That nigga had
Yeah.
sharp fingers and didn't even fucking puncture the heart.
I don't know. I think he did say them bitches is sharper than what regular knives or some shit.
I think he did say some shit like that. And for him not to
About a
even
lie.
touch the heart, son,
The serial killer
that's
was
some real
begging
ass
for his
fucking
heart back
talent.
for some reason. He was not doing nothing with that. So
Still
Killua
crazy as a
waited
motherfucker.
until he died and put his heart in his hand. Imagine
that's
stealing someone's
disrespectful.
vital organ, gift wrapping it,
Yeah.
and
Nigga say
giving it back
Karappa
to
with
them.
the
That's
shovel is
crazy. And Killua
disrespectful.
was
That shit
12
is more
doing that.
disrespectful.
Anime kids are just
Nigga
different,
gave
bro.
a dead
Killua
nigga
was
his
also
heart
getting
back.
tortured by his brother, and he was just
I mean,
cool.
shit,
His
bringing
brother
the
was
shovel
like, I'm
to a
gonna
fucking
hurt
fight,
Gon too
that
because
never-
they're
that
friends.
never
He was like,
started.
I'm gonna hurt
That
Gon
never-
too. And Killua locked in, bro, was looking like this. Not
I
gonna lie,
mean,
Killua is
it
not
wouldn't
even
work.
just the coldest anime kid. He's one of the coldest people in all of anime. Now,
We know you're hovering over that button, but we need your
Oh, yeah,
help.
I'm
Man,
gonna
what a
edit this one
premium
out.
man. Man, he
Button,
put me
we
a YouTuber. So what a
promise.
premium YouTuber.
now the
Boy,
last
I ain't
anime kid I'm gonna
premium.
talk about is Mob from Mob Psycho. Mob, aka Shigeo Kageyama.
Oh, there you go.
Now basically, Mob
Yeah.
is an esper.
I ain't
and
never watched
basically what
Mob
that
Psycho
means is
yet.
Mob has psychic powers and he booms
I ain't like
people.
the,
Not only that, he's also
the
like
art
the
style.
strongest in the verse at the age of 14. This grown man was beating up on some middle schoolers for some reason. I don't even remember. But what
Hey,
I
you
do
tore up.
remember is
Somebody
Mob
beat his
showing
ass.
up and getting clapped at first. Yeah, if I'm gonna keep it a buck in the beginning, Mob was getting cooked. He was getting
Damn.
thrashed. He was
Damn,
vehemently
nigga
getting
turned
the
the boy
break
to-
speed off him in front
to
of his
Luffy.
brother. No! But what that grown man didn't realize is that Mob has his own lock-in meter. Once that lock-in meter hits 100%, not gonna lie, say goodbye. That's tough! And against that grown man, his lock-in meter did indeed hit 100%. That boy Mob grabbed his face, took him all the way up to the sky, looked at him, and dragged him all the way back to the ground and boomed him up! And just
Damn.
like that, that grown man got
Might have to
torched.
watch that
Another
shit, I ain't
really
lying.
tough thing that Mob did was take down the whole organization of espers. Mob's brother, and this blonde head and Reagan. Don't forget about Reagan. Never forget about Reagan. Took down that organization called Claw. But to fully take him out, Mob had to fight their boss, and he did. They were fighting, and it looked like the boss was about to win, but Mob locked in because he was like, you know what? I'm tired of you. And then boom, he won. So basically, Mob is the him of his verse at the age of 14. Gon, Teen Gohan, Killua, and Mob are all prime examples of how anime kids are just different, bro. They're all just so valid. And with
Yeah, them niggas was
that, this
boxing
is
in that
the
little
end of
clip.
the video. Follow my Twitter, I do be tweeting. Follow my Instagram, I will be Instagramming soon. Join my Discord, the link will be in the description. Drink lemonade and subscribe in that big.
You feel me?
I went to the party and was getting sturdy. I got a Ferrari and was going 30. I got a Ferrari and was going 90. 2 to 3 hit him like Jordan like Nike. Sitting courtside of the game like I'm Spike Lee. Open a 2K, hop into my team.
But that's the end of this video, man. Any thoughts on this bitch Dex?
I be shit. All four of them is fire. Shit.
Hey, you ain't lying. I might have to fuck with that Mob Psycho. I ain't lying. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that shit cool.
if you fuck with this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Link will be down below to the original video and Dex channel. Make sure you go check that out. You got a video coming soon. I'm Animation. I'm signing out. See you guys in the next one.